गरिमा को हटा रहे हैं? I am not arguing with you, Chairman, Madam. Please. No NRC, no CA. This is my ornament.
Take it out, take it out. Chalo, take it out.
Whether the chair says it's mandatory, then okay. Thank you. Chairman, Madam, Honorable Chairman, Madam, today you have allowed a discussion on the working of the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise. A few days ago, you were very kind, sir. You allowed a discussion on the Railway Ministry as well. The discussion was initiated by my party, the All India Trinamool Congress. We asked 7 questions to the Railway Minister. We got a speech, but no answers. So today, sir, I request the Minister in his reply to please answer the questions which the MPs are asking. And from the last July session, 2019 till date, almost in every session, several times, our party, the All India Trinamool Congress, was asking different definite questions regarding disinvestment of public sector undertaking, public enterprises, corporatization of defense sector, 100% FDI of coal sector, and non-payment of wages and salaries for the last 10 months towards the contractual employees of BSNL and the permanent employees of Hindustan Paper Corporation too. In these cases also no answer. Today again, sir, I request the ministers and the policy makers of the central government to please answer our questions so that the people of India may get their answers. To understand the working of the Ministry of MSME, we have to understand what action hurt the MSME sector so much. Who is responsible and why is it so? It is the Prime Minister himself who is responsible. Sorry to say, but it is the truth, because it was he who announced demonetization in November 2016. That was a big blunder. Now come to the second blunder which has hurt the MSMEs. In July 2017, the Goods and Services Tax, GST, was introduced in the country. We had supported the move but strongly opposed on how it was implemented. The faulty implementation of GST and the faulty policy of demonetization resulted in a loss of 4.75 lakh crore rupees to the country's economy. But you don't want to take advice. You think you can do it all. You do not need anybody's advice. And you are insulting Parliament. Sorry, sir, but the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha is in session. And instead of addressing Parliament and the nation, you are avoiding Parliament and doing a TV address.
Good.
Now, let me not give a theoretical lecture on how progress has been made and come to the practical scenario. 1. The MSME sector in Bengal is flourishing. West Bengal is the leading state in the MSME sector. As per the NSS report of the central government, the state has 89 lakh MSME establishments. During the last 8 years, the number of MSME clusters in operation in Bengal has grown. How has it grown? From 49 to 539. Oh, 49 to 539. That is why we say Banglar Garbo Mamata, which means Bengal's pride is Mamata. And Bengal's pride is also MSME. Bengal's pride is also the agriculture, the organic farming, the social security for the Kishan Khet Mojur Bargadar. Bengal's pride is also Samajik Mukti Prokalpo for the unorganized workers. Bengal's pride is also Joy Bangla for SC/ST senior citizens. Bengal's pride is also Konyashree. Bengal's pride is also Utkarsha Bangla. And obviously, Bengal pride is Mamata, Banglar Garbo Mamata. 2.4 lakh crore rupees have been invested in MSMEs through cooperative and commercial banks in my state. The infrastructure for small industries has also been tremendous, has also seen tremendous growth. At present, 52 MSME parks are operating. 39 more such MSME parks are under construction in my state. To further attract MSME investment in the state, 100 new MSME parks are being established in the next 3 years. The quantum of bank credit is a good parameter to judge how a state is doing in the MSME sector. The more the banks give to MSMEs, the better the state is doing. In the last 2 years, the growth of bank credit has been unprecedented. In 2018-19, it was 57,000 crore rupees. This is almost 30% higher than the credit in 2017-18. Yes, West Bengal is India's #1 state in MSME. I am proud to tell that in 2019-20, the credit flow to this sector already reached 35,000 crore rupees during the first 2 quarters of 2019. This meant a huge jump of 75% on a year-on-year basis for the same period last year. We are proud of this achievement. The Bengal government has also introduced a new incentive scheme for the MSME sector named Bangla Shri, which starts next month. The state government is taking all these initiatives even though the center owes the state of West Bengal about 50,000 crore rupees. The center also owes the states thousands of crores on GST, and the center also owes the state of West Bengal thousand crores on every other public scheme and government scheme. This government has got MSME into trouble, madam. Allow me 1 minute to tell you about this government's Becho India program. They are selling everything, including LIC, BPCL, Shipping Corporation of India, Container Corporation of India, Indian Railways, Air India, ECL, Bridge and Roof, Bengal Chemical, Indian Oil Corporation, Chittaranjan Locomotive Works, Alloy Steel Plants, and etc., etc., etc. And the other public sectors also, at least after this coronavirus and the great job done by Air India, I appeal to them to not sell the pride of the nation, Air India. Air India has stood by the nation in this crisis, madam. We salute the Air India family, and we must not sell this national treasure. And the other public sector also, those who are also the national treasures, and we must not sell them. 2, financial crisis in MSME sector. Sir, only 15% of the MSMEs in India receive formal credit. More than 80% of them are underfinanced or financed through informal sources. The World Bank estimates the credit gap for India's MSMEs to be at around 25 lakh crore rupees. If the sector is not financed effectively, how will it empower the industry to grow? We need to bridge the credit gap urgently to ensure that the MSMEs are well funded and their operations are not at stake due to a lack of funds. 3, delay in repayments. A low demand, non-payment by customers and banks not restructuring loans of MSMEs is affecting the sector. It is to be noted that repayments have been delayed by more than a month, sometimes up to 4 months. Banks are tagging such loans as non-performing assets as mandated. If this happens, then it becomes difficult for the MSMEs to access further funds. This government has to consider this and to ensure the proper checks are in place which empower the MSMEs to grow and to remain in the rate and not remain in the rate. Again, financials are the key fuel which allow the nourishment of the MSMEs. There has to be no impediments to access finance, as also policy intervention is required to make sure that the MSMEs are paid by their customers on time for them to service their loans as well. Also, leeway provisions have to be strengthened for MSMEs to not suffer should they fail to pay their loans back in time. 4, negative credit growth. The credit growth for the MSME sector is muted. According to data from the Reserve Bank of India, for the micro and small segment, the credit growth has been negative at -3.4% between April to November 2019. For medium enterprises, it was negative at -3.6%. On a year-on-year basis too, credit growth till November 2019 in both micro and small as well as medium enterprises has been negative at -0.1% and -2.4% respectively. 5, huge quantity of loans being restructured. In January 2019, the RBI had allowed a one-time restructuring of existing MSME loans that have defaulted but weren't not performing as on January 1. The original deadline of 31 March 2020 was extended by a year to 31 March 2021 in the recent union budget. According to banks, MSME loans of about 2 trillion rupees were identified to be restructured by 31 March 2020. Banks hope to meet at least 70% of this target. Why is the MSME sector suffering that a majority of the loans have to be restructured? The government has to find the root cause of this and ensure that such organizations are not grappling with issues that are making it difficult for them to run.
आप देख रहे हैं नेट्रिक न्यूज, साहस सच कहने का।